What's up, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back again with another fresh rip. What do we have on the rip block today? You're seeing it. Yep, that's right. We're doing 2024 Panini Prizm Baseball. Two blasters on deck today. Excited to see what these bad boys will pull. And with that said, let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back. So yeah, we are doing two blaster boxes, 2024 Panini Prizm Baseball. Of course, as you know, Panini does not have the MLB license, unfortunately. However, that doesn't stop us. We still are after all the cool cards, all the cool players. If you value an MLB license, you know, it's up to you. But we don't mind. So with that said, like two blasters, and in the blasters, there is some of the fun stuff we could potentially find for blaster exclusive blue ice prisms, and also potentially looking for red, blue, and green pulsars, ultra rare color blast, and instant impact. Yeah, well, we'll see. 5 cards per pack, 6 packs per blaster, and there's the math. I didn't even have to do it this time. And in proper Panini Prizm fashion, there is the huge part of the huge list. But there you go. That is the Texas Rippers abbreviated list, and for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, so obviously there's a bunch of standout rookies from the 2024 season. Dylan Cruz, Ellie De La Cruz. Of course, other ones that have been in the wild: Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge. Anyways, you get it. We're here to do some baseball today. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and open up both boxes and get these out of the way. So yeah, let's see what we can find in these bad boys today. So obviously, 2024 season is long behind us, and we are roughly a month in to the 2025 season. See what that brings us as far as rookies and all that fun stuff. And there you go. That's how those are served up in there. Of course, some of the other videos I've shown have the center little piece that holds the cards in place, but I don't know. Eventually, these type of blaster boxes will be phased out, but of course that's all on Panini's schedule. So with that said, two blasters. We're gonna start with the right deck first, and that again was 6 cards per pack. Excuse me, 5 cards per pack, 6 packs total. I don't believe that we're gonna be able to pull any autos or mems out of here. If you are a huge baseball fan and you like the Prizm product, and you've heard or may not have heard of the Select product, I'll drop a link down right over there somewhere, and I urge you to go check them out. I did the 24 Panini Select Baseball Hobby Box, did 2 blaster boxes in a different video, and also did a mashup of the blaster with the hobby box. Pulled some amazing cards. Not going to give too much away, but definitely check out those hobby box videos. And obviously the 2 blasters like we're doing today with the Select, those are pretty cool. I may actually go out and buy more. Either do videos or not, because I really liked all those cards that came out of there. So anyways, enough with that. Let's get into today's rip and see what we have in store. So your typical Prizm product, it's, I believe, unless I'm missing something, unless you're going to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on stuff like Immaculate and Flawless, then and those range into the thousands, I would imagine Prizm is probably the top of the cards that Panini makes. I'm a huge fan. If you've watched any of the other videos, you've heard me praise the Prizm product up and down the tree. It's just a really great product. I love it. I mean, come on. Look at this. Yeah? Yeah? Look at that. I mean, come on. Come on. Anyways. All right. I'm done rambling. Make sure I fix that card and get the glare off. There we go. So, coming out of the gate, we have Mr. Josh Noth. So, for those of you who are not aware, like I said at the beginning, Panini doesn't have that MLB license. So, because of that, you're going to see Milwaukee. You're not going to see Brewers. And then basically all of the logos, MLB, Brewers logos, so on and so forth, they're going to be scrubbed from the cards. So, either way, I guess everybody has an opinion. This guy's opinion is, I'm cool with it. I like the cards. I like the art. Of course, the players are what makes the cards. So, that said, that is going to be your base. All right, we're going to start a base pile right there. And coming out next is, while I can see it, that it's an insert, you're not going to see it until I take a look at the back. There we go. Dwight Gooden on the base legend. Love it. New York Mets. Little legend paw right there. So the box said that we are going to get 4 blue ice prisms in the box. So obviously 6 packs, 2 of them are not going to have those. So maybe those other 2 packs will have something cool and not just plain old base, but we'll see. Anyways, moving right along. We've got Mr. Jonathan Papelon. And I believe, yeah, he's likely going to be another legend. So there we go. Right out of the gate, 2 legends, 1 current. And I'm going to show you this. I really like these cards. One's back there. With that said, this one's right here. Let's take a look. Kyle Manzardo on the Fireworks. Of course, with Cleveland. That is a pretty cool card. These are really cool inserts. Unfortunately, not numbered. Either way, still cool. Still cool. And of course, Mr. Kyle is a rookie. Put him right there. We're going to sleeve him up afterwards. And let's take a look at who this Blue Ice Prizm is. There we go. Mr. Bob Feller on the legend. Not going to be numbered, unfortunately, but they did say we get 4 of these per blaster. So we're going to be walking away with 8 of these today. And I think, I don't know, I think that may be cracked ice instead of just blue ice, but I will double check, and if I'm wrong, I will put the correct name in the video. There you go. All right, so let's sleeve up Mr. Bob and move on to pack number 2. See what we can get out of this bad boy right here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got a fun card. The second card up. Ooh, I don't know what that is. We're gonna find out. Let's pull from the back here and take a look at Mr. Chase Davis there with the Cardinals in St. Louis. There's the back. Of course, it's going to be another base. And second card up is going to be none other than Miles Naylor, Oakland Athletics. Of course, they are moving to Las Vegas. Here we go. All right. And third one up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show the front. That card right behind. Oh, okay. We're getting lucky with this pack. All right. Okay. So let's do this. Let's show you Mr. Ian Kinsler with the Texas Rangers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I really do love that stadium. If any of y'all ever get a chance to come down to Texas, or if you're in Texas, if you've not been to a Texas Rangers game, definitely check that stadium out. All right, here we go. Whew, okay. This is, yeah, I'll just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and show you this amazing, beautiful card. Maybe numbered. We're going to find out. Ready? And there he is. Craig Biggio on the legend. And that, I believe, is red laser. Look at that. I mean, come on. How could you not like the Prizm product? This is legit. And yep, he's going to be numbered. And if you can see that, that does say 307 of 399. And that is on the spot, sleeve ready. There we go. That is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and pop Mr. Biggio back there and show him off. All right. Last but not least, got another one of them blue ice prisms, and that would be Mr. Ricky Tiedemann, the Toronto Blue Jays. There we go. All right. Gonna sleeve him up as well because that's what we do here at Texas Rippers. We sleeve shiny on the spot. Inserts, unless it's, you know, maybe they'll get a shiny, or excuse me, a sleeve on the spot. We'll see. But moving right along, a couple packs in, a few packs left of the first blaster. Let's speed this up. Tony Oliva, that is going to be a legend. They're the Minnesota Twins. And that is a cool insert. I'm not ready to show it yet, so I'm going to show you the back. And that would be Mr. Ryan Howard on the base, excuse me. And there we go. That is going to be on legend. Coming up next is going to be Mr. Jun-Seok Shim, the Pittsburgh Pirates. And hopefully I pronounced his name correctly. All right. 2 cards left. Let's show you. Yeah, let's go ahead and show you the this beautiful insert here. This is pretty cool. I really like this card. On the Prismatic, Ryan Clifford. There you go. That is pretty cool. These are not going to be numbered, unfortunately. But beautiful cards nonetheless. Look at that. All right, put them down there. And closing the pack out, we've got 2, 3 left. Man, we just we got all the blue prisms right out of the way. Here we go. Mr. Dustin Pedroia with the Boston Red Sox, and that's going to be our 3rd of 4 blue ice. Of course, we hit the. That's either pulsar or laser. I'm not sure that red one back there. I'll get the correct name in the video. That's cool. I do like that. What do y'all think? All right. Cool. Let's go. So many cards, so little time. Ugh. Pack did play nice with us. There we go. All right. Coming up next, Mr. Orlando Cepeda. That is going to be a super throwback. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have a date on there. But I'm going to go ahead and, you know, what are you thinking? 50s? 40s? I don't know. Okay. Moving right along. Here he is, Mr. Nolan Ryan on the silver. We do like that, especially down here in Texas. Yeah, buddy. And of course, that is on the silver prism. He gets a sleeve on the spot for being Mr. Shiny. There we go. Okay. Go in the shiny pile. Coming up next, we've got another cool card, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the back first. Gabriel Gonzalez, there in Minnesota with the Twins. Coming up next, we've got on the rookie, Mr. Ben Rice, New York Yankees. Good deal. Yeah, so definitely, I I mean, we did pull the Fireworks of Kyle and the rookie. Yeah, light on the rookies. You know, win some, you lose some, I suppose. Let's round that pack out with a rookie. As we speak of one, there you go. There is Everson Pereira on the rookie, green. And unlikely to be numbered, yeah. It's just going to be a base. Well, not, sorry, base, but, you know, green parallel. Put him in his new forever home. And get on to the next pack. So, yeah, these are, I think these were 30 or 35 bucks. I may be mistaken. They're pretty reasonable. I mean, for, you know, blaster, typical blaster prices are 25 to 35 bucks, depending on the product or the sport. But you get a lot of shiny cards, and we do like shiny here. So, Giovanni Rodriguez on the base. Coming up next, we've got, oh, okay. On the silver, grabbing two on accident, Mr. Will Clark and the San Francisco Giants. There you go. That is going to be a legend for sure. Okay. There you go. All right. Put him right there. And coming up next, we've got Johnny Formello on the silver also. Wow, this is this blaster's doing us right. Yeah, number of silvers. Look at all that. That's pretty good. Okay, rounding out the pack. We're just gonna do two at the same time. There you go, Mr. Ozzie Smith and Fergie Jenkins on the base. Both of those are going to be legends. There you go. Last pack. Let's finish it out. Move on to blaster number 2. Send you on your way. Okay, here we go. I think we still need one more blue ice. We'll see. Lazaro Montes, Seattle Mariners, and man, this box sure is heavy on silver. Jackson Joby, the Detroit Tigers. I like that. That ball is out there on the side. That's pretty cool. It's like a action pitch. Put him there for a second. I'm going to sleeve him up. And I'm going to go to the back here because the next one is the last blue. So I'm glad that we didn't get all those right out of the gate. Mr. Rolly Fingers. Yeah, you're reading that right. That does say Rolly Fingers. That's pretty interesting, fella. Okay, Rolly Fingers. Coming up next is Mr. Vladimir Guerrero on the base out there in Los Angeles. Okay. And rounding out that pack and that first blaster, we're going to get Everson Pereira again. Didn't we already get him on the blue? Did we seriously get two? No, we got a green one. Okay. That's all right. We'll take that. There you go. Green, blue ice, or excuse me, green and a blue ice prism in the same blaster. That is cool, of course, on the rookie. We do like the rookies around here. So there you go. There you go. Not too bad. 30 cards. We had two pretty cool inserts here. Yeah. Rookies and veterans. I'm going to put them back there. And then only one base rookie. Not the end of the world. A little different. Used to seeing a lot more rookies in a pack. Well, base. So obviously anything's better than going to be base. So there's your veterans and a decent stack of legends there. Put all those to the side and then show you 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There you go. So we've got 4 silvers. Nolan Ryland on the silver, of course. And then 1, 2, 3 of the blue ice that they told us, and then a green. I think that's a pretty good haul. What do you think? I know what I think. I think it... Oh, totally forgot about Mr. Craig Biggio back there. Can't forget about the number card. Yeah, that's a number card. Yeah, I think we should get in the next blaster. Hopefully this one does not disappoint. Because I know the first one didn't. At least I don't think it did. So, all right. First up, we've got Mr. Dylan Head on the base. There you go. Coming up next. Wow. Joe Jackson on the Ultra Legend Silver. Wow. That is so cool. 1912. You see that right there? That says 1912. Shoeless Joe Jackson. I do believe that's who that is. Wow. Wow, that is something else. I'm gonna go ahead and put him there. He deserves that spot right there. Okay. Alright. Moving right along. Oh, this is different. Okay. I was unaware. Maybe I'm learning something here. I'm going to put a note in this because I'm going to go ahead and research this. I didn't know that this was a thing, but here we go. Here we are. Olivia Pichardo on the blue ice. Fouled off pitches and detractors alike. Brown University walk-on. Huh. Okay. Intern with the New York Queens Club in 2022. Interesting. Okay. There we are. Did y'all know that that was a thing? I just found this out that this was a thing. Okay. Of course, the thing being, I didn't know if this was a female inserted in there. Does she play for a team? I need to go look at that. And I'm going to put a note in there because I'm confused. Okay, sounds good. Cool. Moving right along. We've got two left. And the first of those two is Mr. Charlie Soto. On the legend, I believe. No, I apologize. He is current. Okay, good deal. Rounding out pack 1, blaster box 2. I do like this. And he is definitely getting sleeved almost immediately. There he is. Mr. Skenes on the rookie base. We do love that. I told you I got a thing for rookies. There he is. There he is. In all his greatness. That's definitely going in the cool pile. Paul Skenes rookie. Come on. All right. Thank you, Panini. And moving right along, pack number 2 on the 2024 baseball Panini. Ricky Tiedemann there in Toronto. Coming up next. Oh, okay. This is a different card. Let's check it out. Cade Horton on the top tier. Not sure if that's numbered. No, not going to be numbered. Just going to be a different insert in there. There you go. Pretty cool, right? Let's put them right there. Move right along. Man, have not seen this name in a long time. Here comes our next blue ice. Mr. None other than Tony Lasorda. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Look at that. I do like that. Hall of Fame Dodger coach. We like Tony. That is cool. I like that. All right. And last two up. I'm just going to show them at the same time. Here we go. Tommy Troy on the left and Mr. Elijah Green on the right. Of course, on the base. Base. Okay, cool. So, only one rookie yet. 2 packs. We got 2 blue ices so far. Got 1 insert. 4 packs left. Send you on your merry way. All right. First up, we've got none other than Ryan Braun. There you go with the Milwaukee Brewers. Coming up next, we've got a silver of Randy Johnson. Huh. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yep. You just saw that. He's the guy who hit the bird. Yep. That's amazing. Randy Johnson. Wow. That is crazy. I like that. I do. On the silver, of course. Okay. Moving right along, we've got Mr. Our next blue ice. That's going to be number 3 of 4 on the blaster. Mr. Spencer Jones. Mr. Spencer Jones. Of course, these are not numbered. And he's obviously going to get sleeved right up because he's a super shiny. Like that. There you go. All right. Coming up next, we have another super legend. Mr. Roger Maris. Wow. That is cool. I like that. I like that. You know what? He's going to get one too. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's penny. It's just penny. Okay? It's just penny. Let's put him right there in the cool pile. Rounding out that is Mr. Mikey Romero. All right. 3 packs left. I like these blasters. I do. I really like, obviously I like Prizm, and these blasters are not disappointing me. So, Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the base. Coming up next. Actually, let's wait on that one because that's a pretty cool insert. Let's show you the back card first. And it's going to be Josu De Paula. Okay. Coming up next, none other than Mr. Roger Clemens. Yeah, buddy. We like that. Okay, I'm going to do that too. I don't care. I don't even care. You can judge me all you want. I'm going to put them in a penny sleeve. It's a penny. It is a penny. The more you buy, the cheaper than a penny it gets too, by the way. I found that out. Math. Okay. Let's show you that insert. And then our last blue ice is going to be behind. That insert's going to be none other than Colt Emerson. These fireworks inserts are pretty cool. I do like them. It'd be a heck of a lot cooler if they were numbered. But, you know, can't always get what you want. So yeah, it looks like we got 1 fireworks insert per blaster because we pulled one on the other one. So rounding out this pack, our 4th and final blue ice, the none other than Mr. Reggie Jackson. That is cool. This is definitely the Legends blaster, without a doubt. I do like that. All right, 2 packs left. No more blue. Maybe we'll get a green. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a gold. Those are numbered to 10. We shall see. Yeah, I think we're getting a red. And yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. There we go with Leo DeVries on the base. And they're in San Diego Padres. Nope, not a red. We're getting a green. Rafael Palmeiro. Of course, he's going to be a legend. There you go. Good deal. He's, of course, getting sleeved. I'm going to go ahead and put him right there. I'll sleeve him up after. We're almost done anyways. All right. Coming up next, we have Mr. Abner Uribe, pitcher out of Milwaukee on the rookie. There we go. Coming up next is Mr. Drew Jones on the base. And closing out this pack, we sure indeed got another red card. That's going to be I think it's like the same as the last one. prism, or excuse me, laser or pulsar. And, yep, same numbering. You can see that, 260 out of 399. And I'm going to go ahead and sleeve them after. There you go, last pack. Okay. Okay. Looks like we may have another legend, well, legend coach at least. Jim Leland. All right. And I'm going to save that next card for last. We've got Mr. Heston Kjerstad on the rookie out of Baltimore. Do it like that. Coming up next is none other than Mr. Dwight Gooden. We pulled him in the first blaster. I don't think it was a silver though. Put him right there. And last two cards. I'm going to save the insert for the end. Not sure who it is. I just know that it's an insert. Briefly saw it. Cole Emerson on the base. And rounding out the second blaster. And the rip for today is none other than Arjun Namala on the prismatic. There you go. So yeah, we're getting I mean, for 30 bucks, I think that's what these were. You get 4 blue ice. Almost feel like they're cracked ice, but I'll check, double check. Yeah, so you're getting, of course, these are cool cards. In my opinion, cool cards. Yeah, you're getting 4 blue. That was a silver. I didn't sleeve these up yet. Yeah, so couple, 3 inserts, numbered card. I think all in all, I want to say blaster pack number 2. Yep, blaster pack number 2 is the winner for today. And that's probably because of Mr. Paul Skenes on the rookie. We do like that. What do y'all think? Did you have a good time? Gonna go out and get you some 2024 baseball, or are you gonna wait and get you some 25 baseball when they come out? We'll see. So, if you haven't done so already, I would greatly appreciate it if you could do me a favor on mobile. Right there on that side of the screen is the like button. You don't have to press it, but if you could, it would be great. Even more importantly, if you haven't already, if you could, it would be very much appreciated. We're trying to grow the channel. Hit that subscribe button right there. We would appreciate it so much, so much. We like bringing cool stuff to you. And putting and hitting the subscribe button and like button is another way to get us to keep bringing it to you. So anyways, right there. For our folks on desktop, if you are viewing at work because you're bored. Yeah, I said that. It's in reverse. So the thumbs up is on the right side, the like button. And the subscribe button should be on the left. And with that said, there you go. This is Jim with Texas Rippers. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving us a little bit of time of your day. Until next time, later.